Maharees is a deposited landform, or Tombolo, consisting of sand, boulders and shingle. A special area of conservation stretching 5 kilometres into Tralee Bay and Brandon Bay, County Kerry, on the northern side of the Dingle Peninsula, the area is a constantly shifting landmass. Sands are both deposited and eroded by wind and wave action. Storms can completely compromise the integrity of sand dune systems, the net result of which can be seen in sea breaches inland, roads being pulled up and people left isolated on newly formed islands. Additional pressures from human activity, including agriculture, tourism and general wear and tear on the landscape, has resulted in the formation of the Maharees Conservation Association. Their remit is in the protection, enhancement and preservation of the Maharees system by addressing the adverse impacts of coastal erosion, raising awareness, putting in place practical measures and creating a comprehensive management plan. Without their intervention, the entire landform could disappear over the next millennia, leaving people without homes, a way of life destined to the history books, and an entire flora and fauna, including the protected natterjack toad, lost forever. Coastal breaches as a result of erosion are not a new phenomenon. This has been happening all over the island of Ireland for thousands of years. One of the main causes of widespread erosion of sand dune systems is through one-off storm surges such as happened in 2014. An entire road was washed away, leaving the community of Kilshannig isolated. The main reason that the road gave way was a lack of rock defences. A temporary road was put in place and eventually Kerry County Council placed rock defences to shore up the spit and make sure this did not happen again. However, as with all rock defences, it is important to backfill behind the boulders. This ensures that any wave action will not cut behind them and leave the road subject to collapse. Having only one access road is challenging. At Maharees Cut, the main issue was sand deposition onto this road. Over the years 2015 and 2016, Kerry County Council cleared the road of sand some 17 times. Cars kept getting stuck, the net result of which was that the entire community was inconvenienced. Even emergency services would find it difficult to pass a sand-blocked road. Repeated road blockages continue to pose health and safety hazards. Economically, the residents of the area depend on being able to attend work and tourists need access to the area's facilities. The Maharees Conservation Association came up with a plan of action to address this situation. They undertook marram grass planting of the area and erected fencing to help minimise sand drift. The grasses trap sand while the fences help build up sand deposits. The fencing has stopped sand from drifting and blowing onto the road. The positive result of work undertaken by the group to plant and fence the area can be clearly seen in this aerial video taken in September 2017. Tracks and trails from the road to the shoreline, especially at the narrow spit areas of Maharees, meant that people and animals were directly responsible for erosion. The result of human activity on these systems can be clearly seen in these images taken in 2016. Another plan of action resulted in the placement of straw bales in areas most affected. These areas were then planted with marram grass. Comparing the 2016 images with the 2017 images, one can clearly see the positive effect that this action is having on the integrity of the system. Another practical measure is the reduction in the number of pathways going from the road to the sea. Getting people and animals to only use designated trackways will have a good long-term impact on the area. Awareness and continuous activities around coastal education continue to be at the forefront of the group's plans going forward. Working with clean coasts, beach cleanups are a regular feature, as is getting transition year students directly involved in the planting of marram grass. By seeking a long-term solution to the problem of coastal erosion from local and national representatives, the Maharees Conservation Association will contribute positively to the preservation of the entire Maharees system. People, students, tourism, economics will all benefit from their work. As a special area of conservation, the area's unique flora and fauna can continue to be afforded protection. The first line of defence in any sand dune based system is offshore. Kelp beds help to reduce the magnitude of wave action. Going forward, the protection of these habitats is important. If the Maharees Tombolo is to remain intact, then the actions and work of the Maharees Conservation Association and its network of volunteers is paramount. With local, outsider, local and national government agencies all working together, the future is bright for the beautiful Maharees Peninsula.